What is going on, guys? Dark Gaming here, and okay, let's just go on and start out with the complaints, because this is what this video ended up being. So let's put some facts out there first. I like Archwing. I really enjoyed Archwing before Spectres of the Rail hit, and even with the new whole movement system upgrade, I still enjoyed Archwing until I tried to play it again as a full mode. And I honestly have no words to describe how stupid it is. So first of all, as I said, I like Archwing. And now, let's go about the video. This is going to be a very hate-induced video. If you don't want to hear cursing or bad-mouthing about a mode that should really be worked on, because it might be the future of a new game, and it has a lot of potential, but it's all being wasted, just click away from the video right now. Close your tab. Just don't watch the video. With that out of the way, let's just get on with it. I played Archwing before Spectres of the Rail, and I really enjoyed that mode. Archwing was one of my favorite modes. It was right up there with Conclave. It was really fun, you know. There was diversity, there was the whole space scenario, you know, you weren't actually just sitting there or on the ground, and it was kind of weird when they changed it to 6 degrees of movement. But that's not all. I don't care if you're gonna give me 6 degrees of movement instead of 3, but I'd rather have 3 degrees of freedom instead of none. Because I have no control over my Archwing right now. You'll see it in the gameplay. Sometimes I attempt to steer my Archwing and it just veers off into some random direction, or I attempt to do the afterburners and the Archwing just stalls out, and I just need to just spam the X button so it actually moves. And the port for the controls on console is just ridiculous. I don't know who actually ported the controls over to console, but whoever it was, you must have been drunk that night. Seriously, this is not playable. First of all, you can actually see it in the gameplay also. Here for 2 updates, there's this visual bug where you can see your currently equipped weapons in Archwing. I don't know if this is just console, but I've been seeing it for a long time, and I expected this to be fixed. And yet, here it is. I'm holding a damn Legion in my hands while shooting a Velocitus. So yeah, good job. So let's go away from the whole Archwing thing, because it's okay, alright? The whole mode can be played. You can still play Archwing. It's just very difficult right now, to the point where frustration's definitely gonna follow. But the new modes, who made these? These are literally the worst modes I could ever think of. Pursuit, which I believe is this one that you'll see in the background. It's fun, you know, it's playable, but from the moment that you have no control over the Archwing, it kind of it makes it very poor performance when you attempt to run after a damn ship when you yourself have no control. It's very weird and it's not fun. Then when you attempt to shoot the things, missiles everywhere. You're just gonna die all over the place. And why? It's just, I don't understand. I don't understand why they had to make it so difficult. And then the shield generators. These tiny little pieces of shit that look like void keys. And I need to shoot them. Why the fuck don't you tell me where they are at? I need to shoot these little things, and I don't even know where they're at. Shoot the shield generators. Shoot the engines. Where? Where am I supposed to shoot it? You know, it's not cool to have a new mode and then have the community itself try and figure out how to play it. You need to explain the mode, kind of like how Parkour 2.0 had to be explained because it was so difficult to go from Parkour 1.0 to 2.0 like that. It was not possible. You had to be explained how to work with the new movement system. And it's the same thing here. There is no sort of thing that tells you how to move. There's nothing that tells you what to do. You just need to figure it out by yourself. And then there's Rush. Rush is not even playable. I think they're called stasis mines, if I recall correctly. Those Corpus stasis mines are bugged. Definitely bugged and need to be fixed immediately, because when you attempt to run past them, they just glitch you out, and then you end up just slamming into walls until you end up dead. I played Rush at least 3 times, and I only beat it once. The other 2 I didn't even bother going to the ending because I had 10 seconds to traverse half a map. So yeah, I don't know what the heck is DE going to do about these modes, but I am not playing Archwing until they are fixed. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and have fun playing Archwing.